welcome to the People of Influence. My name is Ramatu Ibrahim, and I'm here with a woman of influence. Her name is Mrs. Kamlish Jen. She's an Indian. She's a trainer, motivational speaker, an HR consultant, and she is a mind-blowing personality, the first female president of the Rotary Club under District 9110. Let's meet her, know why she's a woman of influence. Hello, it's really nice seeing you again after the last time we met. It's a pleasure interviewing you on the People of Influence. And so,
thank you, Rahmat.
You're very welcome. So, how long have you been in Nigeria?
Now completed 5 years.
Oh.
We came during this time, like I think beginning of September. And it was raining quite a lot that time. It was raining heavily, and we were looking to have accommodation. They're looking for different kind of a compound and house. I do remember it was raining all through.
So what brought you to Nigeria? Was Nigeria one of the places where you were thinking of coming to? And is Nigeria your first time in Africa?
It's the first time in Africa, and of course I wouldn't say that I was really dreaming about it. No, it was my husband working with a multinational, so keeps getting transferred. So we came here on transfer, and I was initially not really very happy since I didn't know much about Africa and particularly about Nigeria, and that was the time. But then I took some time, and when I came here, and I think there was no looking back. I think I loved the place.
Fantastic.
More than any other place.
Great. Whoa, I feel good. Well, that's fantastic. It's good to hear. Well, people say one or two things about Nigeria, especially people that are not Nigerians, and they get scared of, Nigeria. But I'm glad you're saying this.
No, I'm saying that people of Nigeria, they are very giving. They are the giver people. They are the people who accept you with open arms and so warm, caring, and they love you, and they respect knowledge and wisdom. They respect if you share something with them.
Great.
And I believe in any country you go, first thing is to accept the place and the people. If I'm new here, I have to make an initiative to accept the place and respect the law of land and respect the people. And what I have received so much love, care, prayers. I don't think any time I have even felt once, never it has happened with me that people they've not respected me, or they always admire. Even if you shared small piece of knowledge with them, they admire.
The 21st century has brought changing demands and the skills necessary in ensuring optimal performance in the workplace, especially with the advent of the COVID-19 pandemic. However, one woman who understands how to meet these changing demands in job skills from entrepreneurial business to corporate organizations is no other than the CEO MD of ExoMinds Training Services, Mrs. Kamlish Jen. She is a certified and trained HR, recruitment and leadership consultant who specializes in preparing and training job seekers and placing them to meet necessary demands for skills required by organizations.
Yes, see, I have my own company, that's ExoMinds Corporate Services. We undertake trainings for corporate trainings. We do even our own individual trainings also we do, like I conduct training, we open float to the whole public, anyone can join. And I'm also attached to certain institute where we have, on an average, like monthly basis, we have training. We also have training on Zoom. I'm not the only one in my company. We have 2 trainers with us. If it is on Zoom, we have 1 trainer from Spain, one is from India. And then there are corporate trainings like, especially I would mention ethics and etiquette training, which is the most popular training when I undertake in corporates, different corporates. This training deals with any kind of ethics, like ethics to the telephone, business communications, to to your, dealing with the toilet use and the resources of the company, how you use of the resources, dealing with the customer, dealing with internal communication, dealing with your senior and junior, dealing with any kind of a, situation you face. It's such a great training. It takes care of everything, anything in a corporate.
I'm still with Mrs. Kamlish Jen. She is a leadership trainer. She is a child development trainer. She trains parents also on how to understand, their children's emotions and how to understand relationships and keep relationships. She also helps with meditation to ease stress. Most people are going through a lot terrible health situations because of the stress levels. And then she's also a recruitment consultant. So she'll be talking to us on how to get that good job you've been looking forward to having, the train and the place people in good organizations. So let's hear her tell us some more about what she does. Okay. Wow. Now, we're looking at recruitment. We're looking at, placing people in organizations and all of that. And we find some people are actually frustrated. They're out of the universities, they don't know what to do. But luckily, you've come to bridge that gap. So, how can you help them out?
Yeah, a lot more vacancies we have in Nigeria. Only thing is a matching with the right candidate is an issue. Now, there is a gap between the skill level people are looking and the skill level is missing, because when Nigerian, they all educated, they are all very well aware what they need, but the level of skills are missing. Like person who is an accountant and CA, they need to know, for especially CA, they need to know Tele, they need to know SAP, they should be knowing about ERP system. All those things are missing with them. So it means that from the university level, we need to introduce skills. Not only that skill, even the basic skill of corporate ethics and etiquette, how to be in his office, how to talk to the senior, how to talk to your colleague, how to use the resources, how to manage the basic computer skills you should be having, the office skill you should be having. Those are missing. If I train these university people who are even from fresh, if they know these skills, getting them job is very easy. So I'm not saying that we don't have job. We have vacancies like, I can't say how many vacancies I have for CA, how many vacancies I have for accountant, how many vacancies I have for customer service and the engineer. Especially the engineer, you're an electrical engineer, but I'm looking a person who has a sales and marketing skills. So it means that you just need a sales marketing training and you are best for that. So what I'm trying to do that, I train students, I train people who are the skills are missing, and then I send them. When I recommend them after the training, they are very well accepted. And the problem of this, that skills are not matching, they're not able to stay. Even if, as you said, you have crossed all the stages, but the last stage you couldn't complete because they were at the end, person is looking at your attitude, the way you look at the organization, how you can be an asset to my organization, that I should hire you. Okay, and the value, what you're going to bring to my company. So when you're asking me, okay, I'm asking you 500,000 naira salary, do you offer worth of that? So you need to prove that. So last stage when somebody does it happen, it means that there is something wrong with those basic ethics and etiquette and your attitude. See, your body language, your attitude also that's also part of the skills you should have. That when I say that I will be an asset to your company, how? I need to prove it. Prove it that I am willing to learn, even if I do not have skill like Tele, but I am all ready to learn, and I would definitely be able to learn within first 2 weeks, and I'll give you results. So that willingness to learn, the positivity, positive thinking, positive attitude, proactive approach is very, very important in any of the job you appear for interview.
Mrs. Jen understands that for an adult to be well-rounded, the cradle should not be ignored. She's also an expert in children personality development, ensuring that children are molded into confident adults with a functional mind, as she has helped many parents, school owners, in achieving excellence with their children and students.
See, I started with with children development workshop. Children are something. Children, I feel they are the foundation of any change you want to bring to the society. Especially the girl child. If you focus on girl child, you train the child. You empower the girl child. The girl child, tomorrow they become parent and they bring the change from the grassroots. So if you want to change the nation, you need to focus on children. And I love being with them. That's my passion. So I started initially with children personality development workshops, and it was huge successful, because I think that is the most needed thing right now here. Children are going through a lot of stress in school from the parents. A lot of exposure is a lot. Exposure of a lot more things which are not actually needed for children. Especially these days, you're having home abuse, sexual abuse, even pressure from the studies, pressure from the competition all around the world. Children are really pressured. Even from the small age, I'm talking about 5 to 6 years of age. You may not think, but they also have stress these days. So it is very important to focus right now, the environment, start focusing on our children and their personality, how to deal with stress even at that age, how to really face those adversity we are finding in the society. Children are being sexually abused even within the family. So making them aware how to be, protect themselves, making them aware what is body is all about, where are the avenues they can access. That's very important. How to prevent themselves from the exposure of the YouTube and the internet. So much bad things, information is available, and parents are very busy. So parenting, focusing on the parenting, plus children self-awareness of everything, what is right and wrong. I only feel that the awareness sessions, especially in schools, are very important, because I engage schools with parenting session. Parenting means that it's an awareness session for parents for the symptom of the depression when they see in their own children. What kind of a symptom they should look for. And if like loss of appetite, not want to go anywhere, didn't want to talk to anybody, wants to close themselves in their room, or irritated, they fight a lot or they cry a lot. There are the very basic symptoms, but there are a few more which specific also, which I take when I do the awareness session. We have a seminar like for parents and seminar like for teachers. Even teachers can also spot the children who are in the class, wants to be not participate in the activity, and they get irritated, they get into fight, or they get emotional, they cry a lot. If they spot those things, they should find out and get the confidence of the parents, and then get into these kind of awareness session. So I think schools can get benefit with such awareness sessions for children. Children, it is very different. When we do awareness session for children, we have to get to their level and make them aware that the symptom what you are going through are normal. It's not abnormal. Getting angry is not a bad thing. But then how to deal with it, whom to go for the help, that's also important. So there are 3 things I would say at a school level we can engage, and I have been doing also with the schools, that for parents, awareness session, then the teachers, and then the children. Now we need to reach at all the levels so that there is a balance between all the 3 levels, and there's no miscommunication and gaps in the communication. If you have a gap, then you will not know what is happening in school and what is happening at home. So I would encourage schools to take up such kind of sessions, and they should have communication between parents, teachers, and children. So you are at the same page, and that's how you can prevent such things happening. And then there's no question that parents say that I'm not aware, because you are already on the same page.
Communicating rightly is also an important aspect to the CEO of Excel Minds. She is a skilled neurolinguistics expert who believes that language can either make or mar effective communication.
NeuroLinguistic Programming, it is called NLP. Neuro means neurons. Our brain has neurons, right? And linguistic means the language, the skill, the talk. See, from the child takes birth, it doesn't know the language. But after a few months, see how we start talking the language of mother language, right? You're not teaching your child what the language is all about. That is called a linguistic, the kind of language you use. The language is not in only the word. The language has the body language, your gesture, your thinking, your attitude, your aptitude. It becomes a part of your linguistic. And the programming means there are certain programs develops in our mind since the time child takes birth. Like if the child takes birth and start, you are growing with the family where everybody is negative, talking about negative, that you can't do this, you can't do this, you can't do that, child will become a negative person. So the language development, it has developed those programs in the back of the mind that I have to start always with no, and then I have to work. And somebody who's saying, no, you are a very perfect person, my child is going to be the best. I know you can do well, even if you're not doing well, you will do well. So you're developing positive programs in that child mind. Now imagine upbringing of a child, so much it has got a background of those neuro-linguistic programming. Program means programming of a positive programming or a negative programming. If it is negative, as you grow, you will be a negative adult. You will be seeing the things from that kind of a, the camera where everything looks negative. But if your parents have been bringing you, the brother, sister, family is positive, they always motivate you, you will see everywhere positivity and you will never get depressed.
Health is wealth. Mrs. Jen understands that to have a motivated, wholesome workforce and to be functional at the workplace and at home, the health and balancing of the mind is very essential. She has introduced various health programs, which has produced great results and testimonies from individuals as well as corporate organizations. These health programs are geared towards reducing stress and adopting health and lifestyle modifications that can impact positively on the health and reduce dependence on conservative medicines.
So first and foremost thing, thumb rule is that you need to love yourself. Love and appreciate. Appreciate to the core of it, that appreciate everything what you have, from top to bottom. And then you feel that how beautiful you look. So from today, you are going to say with me that I'm the best.
I'm the best, and there's no one like me.
Our body is made up of 70% water. Imagine that it's made up of 70% water. Okay? And even on earth, we have 70% water. It means that our life is made up of water. Water is nothing but our beauty secret. So this is life, this is a beauty secret. If you want to be beautiful and you want to live long, if you want to be healthy, you have to just drink water. And drinking water is also very important. What time do you drink water? Timings are very, very important. Like when you get up in the morning, you should have at least 3 to 4 glasses of water to cleanse your system, which was because you were not drinking whole night. So the kidney is asking for the water. So take 3 to 4 glasses of water. You should always sit and drink water, never ever stand and drink water. There is a reason behind it. When we drink, drinking the water actually, our organs are like this. All those are organs in the stomach. You have a kidney, you have all those things. So it actually gets splash on all the organs. That comes in Ayurveda, that it's not good. So when I drink water sitting, it nicely gets into my food pipe and gets into the my stomach, and that slowly get digested. It doesn't straight away gets into those places where it is not actually needed. So it means that you should have morning water. Again, you should always sit and have water. Then before the food you can have water, but you cannot have immediate after the food. You can have it after an hour, because our body has its own juices to add to our food and take out all the nutrients and give it to our body. But when I add water, I actually dilute those juices, my friendly enzymes which are added to it. And then you should also, after the 5 o'clock, you should reduce the amount of water you take, because your body is going now, slowing down, the system is slowing down as it's preparing to retire for the night. So you can reduce the water after 5, but before 5 you should be able to have nearly 2.5 to 3 liters of water you should finish, so that your kidney is healthy, your organs are healthy. And if you want to have and once, at least twice in a month, you should have a fasting, complete fasting, be only on water and liquids, so that you can cleanse your system. And that will increase the efficiency of your liver, kidney and other organs. And see, if you like the sweet thing, you should have it before food, not after the food. Why people are putting on weight? Because they are, after having so much food, they are also going for a sweet. Okay, like cake, pastries and all that. Have it before the food. Enjoy it nicely and then move on to your food. Because liver loves sweet. And the liver is the only organ which can grow back. Like if you want to donate a liver you can donate. It's going on these days and it grows back. It means that our liver is really strong enough to carry on whole our life, even 100 years. It is just the matter we treat our liver. That matters to us. So it means that you should have water before food, sweet before food, and then you can have amount of food what you like to. And it always depends on your hunger. Don't think that it is 3 o'clock, I didn't eat my lunch and I should have it. First take water and then feel if you're hungry, you can always go for food. So listen to your body. Sometimes body actually doesn't want food, it just wants only water. So whenever I'm hungry, what I do, I first grab water, I drink water, and then I think, okay, now I can go for eat something. So instead of just immediately grabbing the food when you feel hungry, grab a glass of water and sit and drink, and then think whether you really want to. So listen to your body and you will have an amazing, healthy, happy body.
So are you open to training people on having a healthy lifestyle?
I'm very much open. People who are struggling with a lot of problems like diabetes, hypertension, they don't feel sleepy. Nowadays I find a lot of people they get in touch with me for insomnia. They don't get sleep during the night. Those things can also be recovered with this. Just a management of your diet and things and the lifestyle. So we can have people train on lifestyle. What kind of lifestyle you have with the yoga, with meditation, proper diet, timings following up, and knowing your body very well. With the right attitude, you can definitely lead a very, very healthy, happy, peaceful life.
Fantastic. Well, you've heard it all. She is indeed a woman of influence. She has influenced so many lives and helped people to come back to a healthy lifestyle so that you can be balanced in every area, family and work. And you see, she has also put smiles on a lot of faces, especially the youth who spent years in the university, coming out of the university, but with Excel Minds Corporate Services, where Mrs. Kamlish Jen is the CEO MD, you're sure to have that dream job you require. Organizations have also benefited, from this organization of hers with regards to training their staff to optimal capacity and in bringing out their best. And schools have also benefited, in empowering the minds of their students so that they think positively and then they give the best results. So if you need her services, you can contact her on these phone numbers, on her email and website details. Thank you. Till we meet again, my name is Rotary. It is People of Influence.